Hello everyone, welcome to my tutorial on shading lips with charcoal powder and making use of your charcoal pencil and a little bit of graphite, then creating highlights with your erasers. You can use different type of eraser, which is like I mainly use electric eraser, my pen eraser, or you can say mono zero eraser like the tumble eraser, and my graphite pencil in creating little details on the lips, which are those cracks in the mouth. The charcoal pencil I'm using is Raphael, and the graphite is Keep Smiling. That's what I'll be using. In this part, I use my charcoal pencil in shading those darker areas of the lips, like the mouth, like inside. You know that there's a shadow, a dark shadow there. So that's what I use my charcoal pencil for. I use my charcoal pencil to just bring it out, like to shade there. Then I will use my makeup brush. Like the makeup brush should have a smaller mouth. When you are blending a little place, like when you are blending a little portion of your drawing, your makeup brush need to have a little. You understand what I'm trying to say? So just get a makeup brush that you can use in doing this job. Actually, there are different methods in shading the lips. You can use graphite, you can use charcoal powder, you can use charcoal pencils. Depending on the one you can move with, you can understand, you can blend easily. You understand? At this point, I was using my makeup brush. Like I dipped it inside the charcoal powder, dust off the particles in the brush onto a paper. Then the best method you can use this charcoal powder. The best method that you can use in shading is to shade with your pencil, like your charcoal pencil. You shade it on a plain paper, then use your brush to just scrub it, like to just touch it to blend, like to apply that shading to wherever you want to apply it to. So what I did here was to shade the darker place, then I started working my way to those lighter place, like those places that does not need much uh, darkness. You understand? So I worked my way through the dark place first, then started blending to the light to make it look realistic.
I'm fake to you now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean. Let me float around. Eyes closed, like we're dreaming even when.
Now it's time for the highlights. Like just start adding highlight to any place you see is white, like a little bit white. Just use your tumble mono zero eraser or your pen eraser to just add those highlights to it. Just touch them a little bit, like just try to get it. You cannot get it exactly, like if you're a beginner, you cannot get it exactly like your reference photo. You just have to keep on trying, look at the details more from your reference photo and practice more, and you will get used to it. I'm not even perfect in creating detailing or this thing. You can even see that they are different in my shading and the reference photo, but I'm just trying to just show you how to create the highlights, like to just do something. Even if it's not 80% accurate with your reference photo, just try to get, even if it's 50% or 60%, since it's your first time or you are just trying to get better at detailing. And if you want to get better at detailing, you just need to always check your reference and your drawing to look what is your mistake, where you missed it, and what you should do next to make it look like your reference photo. That's what I normally do. If I shade, I always go back to my drawing. Like I always go back to my drawing, like the reference photo, to compare, to see my error. Now we are down to the bottom lips. As I said before, I work my way from the darker place to the lighter area. If you notice here, I made a mistake. Like I applied a lot of charcoal powder here, but I will always go back to make corrections. Like I will always go back to add highlight to it. That's what I normally do. So now it is time to walk our way with our electric eraser, the magic eraser. I call this eraser the magic eraser. I call it the magic eraser because I'm just hoping on it here to help me correct my mistakes. A mistake that I deliberately did. So you can see I'm trying to lighten those places that I like, that place I made dark. I'm trying to lighten it with this eraser. But I know that the eraser that can help me lighten this is my needle point eraser. But I will teach you guys how to make use of your needle point eraser in my next video. So I'm just trying to teach you how to use your electric eraser to just walk your way around those darker area to make corrections to your dark shading. Now for the finishing touches, you just need to take your pen eraser to add highlights, like to the down to the bottom part of the lips. You can look from your reference photo to look where those lights, like those highlights, the direction of the highlights. Just follow your reference photo. You can't get it like 100% accurate if your reference photo is not that clear. Like the reference photo here is not that clear. But I know that there are other artists that can still get the detailing, even if the pictures, like the reference photo, they are not, like if the reference photo are not clear, they will still get it. We are done with this tutorial. In my next tutorial, I will show you how I did our braids. Our braids not going to be easy, but I'll make it easy for you. So make sure you tap on that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And I will see you in the next tutorial.